Hey, what's up? This is Sean Wickens from Stoner Morning Show. What's today? It's Friday. No, it's Saturday morning, February 26th. And it's morning where I am, depending on where you are. If you're listening to this live, maybe it's morning where you are. And if you're listening to this on regular cat radio, Mondays, noon Eastern, and no, noon West Coast. Anyway, perhaps you're listening to this later in the future. I think we're waiting. Oh, hey, what's up? Denver. All right. Hey, it is morning there. It's super morning where Don is. All right. Great to have Denver in the world. What's up, Samantha? We're having guests come later, I believe. Or it might just be me reading comments for 4 hours. Maybe I'll stretch it out, Well, there's a lot of things to talk to, but first I wanted to say that I saw the movie Tick, Tick, Boom on Netflix. And for those of you who don't know, it's about musical theater, which I'm not a musical theater person. I do like Broadway. I always thought that I liked Broadway, but watching this movie, I realized that I love Broadway. Oh, here's Bill. Hey.
What's up? Hey.
I was just talking about the movie Tick, Tick, Boom. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it.
Are you aware of it?
Tick, Tick, Boom. Kind of. Is that with Pamela Anderson? No.
It's with Andrew Garfield, and it's about the
guy the
wrote
playwright.
Rent. It's really good.
Yeah.
I'm not a musical person, but it's kind of an incredible story. It made me want to see a Broadway show badly.
Are they back on?
Yeah, they've been back. They've been back on. They're just always expensive.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah. How's your morning?
How's what?
How's your morning?
Hold on, let me
not with a U, in case I'm misinterpreted. Oh yeah, get your internet working. That's take your time. It happens.
Am I here?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I woke up, had some Pebble Punch, which is a variety. It's a hybrid from a brand called Kind Tree out here in Jersey.
Oh, got it. I thought you were talking about breakfast cereal. Easy mistake to make.
No. I'm more of like a coffee and cigarette guy.
Got it. Well, yeah. I'm currently drinking coffee, and then I did eat a brownie that is of a strain that I really don't remember what it was. I just made it.
It's just delicious.
It's an infused brownie, yeah. I was out last night with some friends, and I had some, and I gave some out, and I made everyone sleepy.
Oh yeah. That's kind of like what I just did with the hybrid. Like I've never smoked it before, and now I'm like probably a bad idea before you got it. It's like more of like a laid back like video game.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to think about anything in the world.
Oh well, we'll talk about it at some point.
Obviously Ukraine.
Yeah. I know Lex will get here eventually, and I don't know. I want to hear everyone's thoughts about it, but
I do. Yeah, I definitely want to know Lex's thoughts too, because like you got China creeping over there in the shadows, and they've made that like Russia and China just recently made like a pact at the Olympics.
So I wasn't aware of that. Wow, even the Olympics is political these days.
Yeah, like they both showed up and like spoke to each other, and they're both kind of like right now China has its back turned. Well, we'll talk about it all later, I guess. But right now China just kind of has its back turned to everything Russia's doing. Like they're not making any comment on it or no shit.
Oh yeah.
They said some bullshit along the lines of like Taiwan's not Ukraine, we own Taiwan.
Oh right.
So it's the same situation, just like different side of the world.
It's funny the things you hear world leaders say. If like you were in a relationship with somebody and they said that, you'd be like, what the hell? Like,
yeah. Yeah.
what are you saying to me? What? I saw some Doctor Who. I think it was a Doctor Who meme. It wasn't really a meme. It was just. It was words from the show, but it was a speech somebody was giving about how war is the only people who are affected are people who didn't ask to be in the war, kind of.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Or maybe it was a meme from MASH. I shouldn't call it a meme. It was just
who was the doctor on it? Which one?
I don't remember. I don't remember if it was a Doctor Who meme or if it was a MASH meme with a doctor in it.
Oh, it was the MASH meme with the doctor in it. Yeah. Yeah, it was the main guy. I could find it. I'll find it.
Hawkeye.
Yeah. That's it. It was definitely MASH. I saw it.
Man, when I was growing up, my dad loved watching reruns of MASH. He loved it. And he would even explain to me why it was a good show. You know? And it was like, oh, they're talking about Vietnam. They're not talking about the Korean War. But it was like, hey, you're making your kid watch a show about war. And I know it's an anti-war show. Peace sign.
Hogan's Heroes off the table for you for kids?
Oh, yeah. Hogan's Heroes was a little bit less philosophical, I guess.
Yeah.
As I remember.
My sister, when she was like a toddler, apparently like she loved the whole MASH theme song. So anytime it came on, no matter where she was in the house, she'd come like running in and start dancing to it.
Dancing to a song whose title is Suicide is Painless. That's the name of that song.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Right.
That is beautiful.
Yeah. Well, what non-Ukraine things can we get into, even though we're going to get into it later, you know?
That's really tough because we're talking about kids, and I was thinking about the kids in Ukraine, like, because I was watching the news. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
But I was watching the news, and like I see like videos of like kids getting handed candy and stuff, and I'm wondering what like these little kids are thinking is going on.
Oh yeah.
You know, like, are they like, yo, this is fun. I get to hang out with all these other kids, and like I'm getting candy.
Oh right, like they're in a bomb shelter, or is that?
Yeah, like they don't really fully grasp like what's going on. So I wonder like what's going through those kids' heads. It's really shitty, but
yeah,
it's interesting to think about.
I'm not on TikTok, but I've heard that a lot of people are seeing videos that Ukrainian citizens have been uploading on TikTok.
Oh God, some really good ones.
Yeah, I looked on Twitter for some. I didn't see a bunch, but I don't know. I guess more people are on TikTok these days for video stuff.
There was one with a Ukrainian woman trying to hand a Russian soldier flower seeds,
mm-hmm.
and then she told him it's because it'll grow flowers where he dies.
Wow.
like intense shit like that.
I bet it sounds beautiful in the Ukrainian language.
It didn't sound like it. But there was that. There was an island of like 13 soldiers that was trying to get taken over, and like the Russian Navy like gave them the option to surrender, and all they did was they just got on the horn. They're like, "Fuck off, Russian warship."
Yeah,
they didn't make it.
But... I did read that. Yeah.
Good for them.
Right.
Sorry if I keep walking around. It's what I do in the mornings.
No, it's all right.
Get the blood flowing.
I feel compelled to warn you for any like dips in your yard. I'm sure you know where they are, though, if there are any.
Yeah, well, I got to worry about like dog shit more.
Oh, got it. I just don't want you to trip, even though it would be great video.
I bet I would just roll with it, like tumble. We'll find out, maybe. Hopefully,
right.
Not.
Oh, I did see Jackass in the theater.
I did too.
Yeah, it was enjoyable.
Yeah,
as always. I think I've seen every Jackass movie in the theater except the first one.
I don't know if I saw the third one.
3D, I was there. Opening night, I believe.
I like the Preston Lacey with the boxing gloves, the little boxing gym. He puts his nutsack into the hole.
That's right.
There was the boxing gym, and they have the Sawzall.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of male nudity in this one, but
oh yeah,
I suppose that's because they're getting older and they're worried about their brains and not so worried about their reproductive organs as much anymore.
Definitely Knoxville. He can't do anything again after he got hit by that bull.
Oh yeah.
Like that shit. Apparently, my buddy was telling me he's like a real big Jackass fan. He was telling me like that's it. Like he's completely out of the game. Like if he gets hit again, like he'll die.
Jeez.
Yeah. He cracked his skull like real bad there.
Wow. Well, he gave his life so we could laugh.
A true modern day gladiator.
Yeah. I don't know. It is fun to see that in a theater with other people, like more so than, I don't know. It's like a different kind of movie viewing experience, you know?
Oh, definitely. That's why, like, honestly, to be honest with you, like I could have waited for it to come out.
Sure.
But, my friend wanted to go and I knew I was like the only person immature enough to go with him to watch it.
Yeah. So I don't think it's immature to watch people do that on TV or film. I think it's immature to copy it.
Yeah.
I'm not about that.
Like in high school.
Oh, yeah.
That's when Jackass came out and it was like, yeah, cool.
When I was in high school, I was surfing on the top of a car in a parking lot.
Yeah.
And I mean, we were going slow, whatever. It's not like we were, but I was surfing on top of a car, and my buddy's brother was
a werewolf.
Was what?
Was a werewolf?
No, he was rollerblading. He was rollerblading on the back. He was holding onto the back bumper, rollerblading, and he was
water skiing.
Yeah, and he was a football player. He was a big guy, but my buddy accidentally tapped the gas, and I fell off the top of the car, and he caught me on rollerblades.
That's. Like, was he cradling you like the bodyguard?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I definitely would have gotten supremely injured had he not caught me. That was
just
my only.
Hold you to safety.
Yeah, I think he caught me and then just like pushed me up against the back of the car, and then I was able to grab onto it and then climb back up again. And then
was there a tender moment in between there though? Like when you landed in his arms, where you're like, "Oh, safety." Like, did you guys lock eyes at any moment?
He pressed me into him, as I remember. I probably smelled his chest.
Yeah.
I probably smelled how strong of a man he was.
Yeah.
And then I think after that there was just a rule that nobody could stand on the top of the car. You could lay on it, but you couldn't stand on top of the car.
It's a solid rule.
Yeah,
they should probably put that in like the handbook.
Yeah, we put some OSHA guidelines onto our teenage, hijinks.
How'd it work out though with like just laying on top of the car? Like was it as much fun or?
Oh yeah, we could go faster, so it was fun. Yeah.
Wait, wasn't you that saw somebody on like a highway riding on the top of a car?
Yes.
I remember you talking about that on the show.
Yeah, well, I have a clear memory of like I went on a family trip to Canada, and so just the fact we were in a different country, it felt exciting. You know what I mean? So I feel like I was looking out at this new country more intently than I would on any other road trip. I was just like staring out, and I saw,
of course,
on the highway coming in the other direction, there was something strapped to the hood of a car, and as it got closer, I realized it was a guy wearing a safety helmet, and he was just strapped to the roof of the car. And I was like, look, there's a guy on that car, and it went by so fast nobody else saw it, and nobody believed me. But I know I saw it. I was there. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? You
You're
have
like
memories.
You're that kid in like every fucking like superhero movie that looks out the plane window and sees fucking like Superman giving him a thumbs up.
Yeah.
You were that kid. That was your Superman.
Right. It's funny that you have memories that you doubt, though. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Weird. The mind's crazy.
The mind is crazy. Yeah.
We're all crazy.
That should be our. Maybe we should start. Maybe we should start some sort of therapy group or business.
Just called "You're All Crazy." We're all crazy.
Well, the mind is crazy, because I think that explains. It's like, oh, well, of course you're like that. That your brain is as messed up as everyone's. You know.
Here's Skip barking at the fence.
Hey, there he is.
What you got on your face, bud?
Do you think if he saw it? Do you think if I live streamed my feet, he would go? He would try to bite them?
Want to try? Want to try it?
Not really.
He might. Come on, but
Mostly because I don't want to live stream my feet for free. People will have to pay for that part of me.
That's a good point. You want to save that for the OnlyFans.
Yeah.
It's you see, you're thinking. I wouldn't even think about that. I would just throw that shit out willy nilly.
Oh, yeah. I'm very protective of my feet. I don't want people having photos of them.
NFTs?
No, I guess I would do that if I could make money off of it. I would sell an NFT of my feet.
I bet you
Doesn't sound marketable, but
I bet you can.
If there's a demand for it, I would do it.
The only NFT of your feet. There's just one. Somebody will buy it.
Yeah. I mean, somebody may buy it. It might be like $80 or less. It might be like $10.
It's still somebody bought it.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Tick Tick Boom was good. I really think every even if you don't like musical theater, I think if you just like art, period.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It was exciting to watch a character who was excited about his craft. Even though the movie is about his frustrating journey to write a musical and it took him 8 years and then it bombed. But then his next one was, whatever.
Was, Rent. And that was huge.
Huge. Look, we're still talking about it.
Yep.
They made a movie not about the making of Rent. They made a movie about the making of the thing that came before Rent.
That's how good Rent is.
Yeah, really. If you liked Rent, do you want to see a movie about the guys who wrote its childhood? Like maybe they'll do another prequel to Tick Tick Boom. Oh, whoa. The other amazing thing about it is Andrew Garfield is in it, and supposedly he sings in it. His voice is incredible. Supposedly he learned to sing for that movie.
Like he never sang before?
Or he never was trained.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Because I was gonna be like, he's like an actor, so he had to be in like school plays and shit.
Sure. Oh yeah.
And they're always singing.
He was that Spider-Man for a while.
Yeah. I kind of liked him as Spider-Man.
I only saw one of the movies. Right. In some ways, I was like, I don't know if I need to. I wasn't ready for a new Spider-Man movie. But,
the
newest one was really good.
Yeah. I didn't see the newest one.
I saw it in a matinee. It was great.
Oh man, yeah, I was trying to get to it, but
I would say after seeing the newest one, I don't think I need to see the previous two ever again. Not that they were bad. It was like this one was just that much more incredible. And I'm not a Marvel movie guy, even though I've seen every single one.
I'm the same way. I just keep watching them.
Right.
I got my faves.
Yeah.
But they're not all winners. Like I'm not gonna lie.
Oh sure. Samantha B says we're doing a show tonight in Midtown Manhattan, which is true. I can leave the link in the comments. Comedians and weed. That's what's going on. I'm sure you've talked to Lex. He's coming back. He doesn't know dates, but he's coming back for April.
Yeah, that's what he was telling me.
And
I'm pretty
beyond.
excited about that.
I'm trying to find us as many shows as we can do, just like around New York. You know.
Let me talk to Uncle Vinny.
Yeah.
Get you guys. Then I gotta get 2 velour suits.
I would rock a velour suit for a comedy show in Jersey.
I feel like you got it.
Yeah.
Just go gold chain, like go all in.
I feel like I would never make the choice to do tracksuits, but if for some reason I just like came across like 10 tracksuits that were my size, I'd
Different
be like,
colors.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, this is what I'm wearing now.
This is my thing.
Yeah. Like if somebody pranked me by buying me like 6 to 10 tracksuits, I'd be like, shit, I'm wearing these.
Well, it'd be easier too because you'd have one for each day.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, right, cool. Like it's Tuesday, it's yellow.
Right. Do you think those are hand wash only? Are they that like delicate?
They might. I don't know. I never owned one. Which seems weird, but I think they're comfortable as hell.
Yeah. If anybody's watching, maybe Google what the laundry care of a tracksuit is.
Velour.
Just so we know. Oh yeah, velour. Yeah. Top of the line.
the king of sweatsuits.
What's new in Tom's River? Do you have any New Jersey community news? You know?
Oh man, let's see. No, I don't really leave the house.
Oh yeah. What's house news?
What?
Do you have any house news?
Oh, house news.
Did you take
the other day my dog, the neighbor dog always gets out.
Yeah.
And then the other day got out and I heard it on the side of my fence, so I go to open up the fence gate and there's the dog just like
right.
all kind of bummed out that it got out. It's like, shit, I fucked up.
Right.
And she just ran into my backyard, started attacking Skipper.
Oh.
And I split it up. It wasn't bad.
How much does Skipper weigh and how much does this other dog weigh?
It's a good match.
Got it.
They're both the same size. The other one's a Jack Russell Terrier. And so they're going at it and shit. And my dog's actually even though you see him attack your feet and shit, he's a little bitch. As soon as somebody starts attacking him back, he's just like, hey. So that's going on. I split it up. I get the dog back to the neighbor. Then the next day, that same dog's at the fence barking through it. And then Skipper just casually walks up and pisses right where that dog's face is, and then just walks away. Didn't even bark at it or anything. It was just yeah, fuck you.
Right.
Fuck you, Russian warship.
I've seen a gorilla do that at the zoo where a bunch of people are standing by this fence, staring at another gorilla, and a gorilla just came by and took a dump right by where people were standing. It was
You think it was you think he was just yeah, fuck you?
I think it was a fuck you move.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I remember from middle school, we went to the Philadelphia Zoo, and as soon as we pull into this area, it was kind of a petting zoo or whatever, I guess, because that's where they unload the school kids.
Yeah.
And as soon as we get off the bus, it was just 2 tortoises fucking, and they're very loud when they fuck. They're like, "Arr!"
I've seen that too. Yeah, and it was very slow.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be, but yeah, I saw that in Cleveland.
Yeah. How old were you? It stays with you.
I think I was in junior high.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that's the standard. Like the zoo's like get out the horny tortoises. Today's middle school day.
Right.
It's like the attraction to keep you coming in.
I wonder if there's like zoologists would know this. I wonder in their circles what they think the horniest zoo is.
Oh, that's a fucking good one.
Yeah, like
I'm gonna go with San Diego.
that's a good guess.
The
You know what I
weather's
mean?
good.
It's one of those zoos that like even the zoologists are like, we don't know what it is. Like the animals are always doing it here. Like, we can't stop them.
Exotic Joe's fucking sanctuary.
Oh yeah, one of those like truck stop zoos.
Yeah.
There should be more truck stop attractions.
There really should. I don't know. Like, what is it? Like, they used to have roadside attractions everywhere, and it's just slowly, quickly dying out. But
There was one near me where it was like, we never went. We always begged to go, but it was like this place where it had concrete dinosaurs.
yeah,
And you were given these like very low powered paintballs, and you would just drive around, and you would just shoot these concrete dinosaurs. That was the attraction. There's one over by the bushes. Shoot it.
Yeah. That sounds awesome. Actually, I would want to do that.
Yeah.
I would want to do that as an adult. Like,
maybe post COVID, we'll see a resurgence of like roadside attractions. There was one in Arizona that I saw once. I forget the name of it, but it was like 200 miles out. I started seeing billboards for like, what is the Yeti? That's not what it was called, but it was like something like that. And then you finally get to this gas station, and it has like a little souvenir store. And then if you pay $3, you get to like go into this room, and they turn on a light, and it's just like, it's like the body of a cat with a dog's face sewed onto it or something like that. It's something like kind of blatantly fake, but
yeah, like some taxidermy guy.
Yeah,
some
I think
sick taxidermy guy.
Right, and it's been there since the 50s. But I think I even like took a detour to see this thing. You know,
you got to.
Yeah.
Here we are talking about it.
Yeah.
I went to one where it was like you go down in a hole, and apparently it was like alien ruins.
Whoa.
It was like, yeah, no, it's just like some guy dug a hole in his backyard and put a bunch of like plastic like alien ruins all around it.
Fun. I hope
it's great.
There might. I mean, I could see that might happen post. Why don't more people might do stuff like that? Why not?
There was one time too. I was driving around the California desert with this girl, and then we saw like this UFO on the side of the road. So I'm like, "Yo, let's go see what that's about."
Like parked?
Yeah, like it was like somebody made a model UFO. Like it was big. It was big. Like I could climb into it, which I did.
Yeah.
To get a picture taken, but that was after this dude in a pickup truck comes storming down the road. We're like, oh shit, I think we're in trouble. And he's just like, hey y'all, and he had like these alien like shaped sunglasses.
Right.
His name was Coyote, and he was telling us about how the aliens come out of a drainage ditch, and he pointed over to like where these aliens come, and he had custom made magnets, like with like pictures of like little spaceships coming out of this this fucking like drainage tunnel from the sewer.
Right.
Yeah. And pictures like with aliens, and it was all free.
Oh,
he just came out. He had this crazy conversation. He was so excited to tell us about these aliens, and he just kept handing us like these magnets. He's like, here, y'all. And we're like, oh, hey, man, you like what? You want some money for these? It's like, no, just take them. Just take them.
Was this it? Can you see? This isn't it, right? Can you see on the screen? Baker, California.
No,
that's not.
No, let me. I don't want to lose you here. I don't.
How about this? Oh no, that's the same thing. Well, I just Googled California roadside UFO, and I mean, somebody knows where it is.
Something like that. You see that guy with the beard?
This guy?
With the red jacket?
Oh.
That's it.
Oh.
On the right? No. Is it?
This thing.
Is that Coyote?
I don't know, UFO repair shop.
No, it looked like that.
Oh, all right. Well, I mean, it looks like there's a bunch of. Oh wait, Coyote's Flying Saucer Retrieval and Repair Service.
That's it. That's the guy.
Here, we'll Google that now.
That's it. Oh, awesome! I like this new format you got going. Let's look and see what Coyote's up to.
Yeah, I mean, we should have this guy on.
Oh, totally.
He's only got 91 reviews on Google Maps. He needs more reviews than that.
Well, I don't think he really advertises it because it was us just driving down some fucking random desert highway. There was nothing else.
Yeah.
There was some rock watchtower filled with gay guys just hanging out.
And
they were cool. They let us like go up in it and stuff.
Let's remember, now that we're talking about it, let's remember to try to find this guy to have him on.
Definitely. The rock tower was cool. Those guys were super nice.
Oh,
hey, look at like this whole tour.
Yeah.
I gave him a bottle of wine in exchange.
Look at this comment that came in through YouTube, which could be spam. Russian or Ukrainian spam bots. Well, if you're still watching, I don't know, let us know how you're feeling about world events. All right. I did have one Ukrainian idea.
Okay.
And it was, I saw that there was just news stories about world leaders calling out Putin, and condemning him, which I understand, you have to do that. I also know it's not going to move the needle for Putin at all. He's not going to listen to it,
Yeah,
but I thought,
shit.
But he is surrounded by people, and who knows where their feelings are, So it's like, why don't we find out the names of the people who are around him?
That's what they've been doing.
Came out. Oh, have they?
Yeah. All these sanctions that they're thrown against go against the Russian oligarchs that are surrounded in Putin's inner circle. Like they're specifically attacking those guys.
Oh yeah. I think we should call out their names as well. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm sure if you look it up, it might be there.
Right. Because one of these guys might have family in Ukraine, and he's like, "What's going on over there?" But he doesn't know what to do because he's like in
that circle.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sure somebody wants to do something, but they don't know that they have the power to do it. This is what I'm saying,
So what you wanna kidnap an oligarch's kid?
No, I'm saying like I'm saying
let's
like
do this.
Yeah, right. I'm saying like we don't know what to do, but somebody next to Putin knows what to do. You know what I mean?
I'm sure everybody around Putin knows what to do.
Yeah.
But he's not going to listen to any of them.
Right.
He's a snow Trump.
If there was the will within his inner circle to do something about it, and when I say something, I'm talking a wide variety of things that people are able to do,
Like brushing teeth?
Sure. Yeah.
I brush my teeth how I want to.
Yeah. Even tying him down to a chair and not letting him, go on TV for a week or something. Like
yeah.
Or a coup. Just, hey.
An easy coup.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. You got those guys so much money, and they've been obviously prepping for this since Crimea.
Yeah.
And ever since Crimea too. What's it? It's looking right into the sun.
No, it's a good look.
Ever since Crimea, he's been getting away from foreign dependence.
Right.
He's making his country more and more independent. So he's been prepping for this for a while.
Yeah.
All the misinformation on the internet and shit. Like, I'm sure most of that back to
there was something that I saw that somebody was saying like, oh, he's paranoid,
Yeah. Yeah,
which that might be misinformation.
he was head of the KGB, wasn't he? Or he was like head of a department at least.
He was high up there, yeah.
Yeah. So, living that kind of lifestyle, you're gonna be. Of course, he's paranoid.
Right. Well, I mean, maybe he's not as maybe he wants us to think he's paranoid. Or I don't know. It just the way it was presented.
Head
I
game.
was like, how do we know that? You know, it
Yeah.
was like sources say that he's been showing signs of like paranoid behavior, but I don't know.
He just invaded a country because he's saying he doesn't want NATO getting closer to him to attack him.
Right.
So that is kind of like a paranoid move.
Yeah. No, you're right. It's true. I guess what I'm saying is I don't know what to believe about what you're hearing about the situation. You know, it's like.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
So my sources are like BBC and Associated Press
Mm-hmm.
and Reuters. So that's where I'm finding all the shit I'm reading. Or Reuters? Is it Reuters?
It might be Reuters.
Reuters. Reuters.
I need to find a locals. I need to find a Ukrainian source. There's got to be Ukrainian English publications. You know.
Yeah.
I need to go get more coffee.
You want it straight from the source. You want to.
Sure. I mean, you know, just in addition to everything else I'm reading, I'm going to get coffee. I'll be right back.
All right, I'm just gonna stare off.
That's fine. Yeah, it'll be just like a minute. I swear.
Cool.
I'm back. It was good I took that break because in pouring coffee, I realized, hey, Bill should just come out and visit Manhattan sometime.
Oh, I'd like to. Yeah, I got it. Well, it's not like it's that far away.
Right.
But
I mean, pick a weekend or a few days, you know.
Definitely. I've been picking up more days over at my my Human Target gig.
At where?
Where I work on the base doing the Human Target.
Oh, yeah. Share with people watching about that if you want.
Oh, I can't share much. I just
you're a veteran and you take part in training of new
Air Force people when essentially it's like I play paintball and I just get shot up.
Yeah.
Like I'm a human target. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's a living. Not really. It doesn't break the bank, but I have a lot of fun doing it.
How many hours do you put in when you do that? Is it an 8-hour day?
Close sometimes.
Yeah.
It's usually 6 to 7.
Yeah. In what percentage of the time that you're there are you getting pelted with projectiles? Like 10% of the time?
Maybe like I'd say like 20, 25% of the time. It depends on what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It could be like the whole time.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there's different things I do, so there's different like exercises.
Yeah.
And then there's ones where it's just like, blanks and making noise.
Got it. When you started, was there any sort of like hazing ritual where they like held you down and like pelted you with a bunch of no. I guess being in the military was already the hazing.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
How long were you overseas again? Like 6 years?
No, man, I was in the Navy for a year. And then I was in the Navy for 4 years, and then all together I guess I was deployed overseas for like a year total.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So some people though, they go over there like 6 years, but like not the shitty areas. They'll be in like, Naples or Greece or
yeah.
Actually, those are only like a year or two billets, but it's a long thing.
Yeah. Well, I think we talked about doing a weird news segment, and I don't think we did any research for weird news.
No.
It's too much.
That's the news. That's the weird news.
That's too much real news.
Yeah, way too much. Sorry, I got like some long beard hairs that just get. You get that? You get like long mustache hairs and shit that get caught in your mouth sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Mad irritating. And
people will sometimes. I guess you experience this too, where random dudes will come up to you and compliment you on your beard.
No, never, because mine just looks like a bunch of pubes glued to my face.
Oh, okay.
You know, I don't really have much going on the side.
Well, I didn't mean to shame you, but I don't know. Sometimes guys will come up to me and.
Well, you got a good beard, man.
Well, thanks. It's also, I don't need to hear a guy tell me that ever.
Yeah.
It's like a stranger, especially someone who taps on my shoulder to let me know that he likes how my beard looks. But then sometimes they'll ask advice.
Yeah.
Like, what do you do? And it's just like, I don't know. You just trim it once in a while. You know?
Yeah. Just every now and then you cut it.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what else you want to hear.
Nah, man, you gotta like shampoo it in like special like tree oil or some shit.
Yeah, I do that rarely.
Like a weird Amazonian root, like some sort of like special natural oil.
You're asking me if there is one? I'm sure there is.
No, you got to use. I'm picturing you just have like this gold box that you open up, and it's kind of like Marcella Wallace's, or is it, what's his name?
Marcellus Wallace?
Yeah, like the suitcase from Pulp Fiction. Like you just open it up, just like a gold light shines, and then you pull out the secret beard cream.
Yeah.
That's how it is?
You're right. Guilty as charged. All right, well, spring is, I don't know, I feel like spring is going to be here before we know it. Do you have any 2022 goals? Travel goals or anything?
Oh, I want to go on a cruise before it's too expensive.
Like a theme cruise, like a rock and roll cruise, or just any cruise?
Actually, I didn't even think about theme cruises. You just really expanded my mind there.
Yeah.
A rock and roll cruise would be, yeah, that'd be funny. I think a theme cruise would be way funnier.
Right.
Like, I think I'd have a lot more fun.
I think, I don't feel driven to experience a cruise as a patron, but I think it would be great to work on a cruise ship as a comedian for just like 5 months or something.
Well, we've known people that did it.
Yeah.
Like, what did they have to say about it? Did they like it?
I think generally they liked it. Yeah. Sometimes they said that like the guests were kind of like annoying.
Yeah, I bet.
Whatever. Yeah. There's annoying people everywhere. Because
they were doing improv, and then like, you know, you got the drunk guests, and it's a completely different atmosphere.
Yeah. I'd rather do stand up.
Of course.
You know, yeah.
Like improv, you're not used to drunk hecklers.
Right. I might be going out to Vegas at some point in a month. This is kind of a funny story. I have a friend who offered to fly me out to Vegas because she has nephews who want to be musicians, but she says they have no drive or focus.
Yeah. So you're a motivational speaker?
She says it. Yeah, she says spending a few days with me might be good motivation for them. But which is awesome. Hilarious because I'm not really somebody who's like making it happen. You know what I mean? I'm just older than them. That's all it is.
I don't know. Maybe she thinks you're making it happen. That's good.
That's true.
You guys can make it happen, and then you'll have 2 kids.
Yeah. I mean, when I say kids, they're like in their 20s, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're two 20-year-old men.
Yeah. They're twin brothers who make music in their garage, but
the Island Boys, dude. I've seen them.
What's that?
The Island Boys? Island Boy.
Who are these guys? I've heard of them, but I haven't seen them.
They have like crazy hair. They hang they have tattoos all over their face. They look like Cynthia dolls from Rugrats.
Let's
let's
do a Google.
Yeah. Pull that up. I'm forgetting the song already. Thank God.
I'd listen to a music or a selection, but we get flagged if we listen to copywritten music on here.
I'm not sure if it's copywritten though. It's just them in a hot tub doing a shitty rap song.
Well,
I don't even think it's a real song. Yeah. Yeah, that's them. Those are the guys.
Well, here, if we listen to audio of them, this video will get flagged. So I'll just turn off the audio, and we'll get some clips of them. Here we go. Where are they from?
Probably Florida.
Wow, they went all in for. I think Lex says whenever somebody has a face tattoo,
yeah,
they're not messing around. That is their lifers for that kind of aesthetic.
I would say that, but have you ever seen like how easy it is to remove tattoos nowadays?
That's true. Yeah.
Like I was thinking that at first. I was like, man, that's hardcore. And then like I saw a video of like them removing tattoos, and I'm like, oh, it's not that hardcore anymore.
I guess so. Yeah. Maybe someone can come out with a tattoo that's harder to remove, like different kind, like stronger ink.
Yeah.
So then somebody can get like a face tattoo, and it was like, and they're like, no, this is stronger ink though. You can't. They don't have lasers that can remove this.
Well, burns. You could brand yourself.
Oh shit.
That's pretty hardcore.
A face brand? My God. Maybe that's your niche. Not to get it done. Maybe you can be the face branding guy of Jersey.
Yeah. I'm thinking about it now. Got to get a little spot.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just like find a storefront to rent and just always change up the business. Just like one day it's face branding. Like not one day, but like maybe like I'm a face brand parlor. You know?
That might be logistically difficult to sort of turn over the whole interior of the location to suit your
I'm not talking top dollar operations here. I'm talking like a computer chair and like a bent hanger and maybe like a blowtorch.
Right. How about a business called Amateur Massages?
Okay.
And you go there if you want to get a cheap massage, but also if you want, then you sell, you make people pay to give the massages. Like other people. And then you tell them like, oh, this is therapeutic somehow for you to give somebody a massage. This is good. That's what you need to do.
I see a lot of lawsuits like.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, tons.
Right. Yeah. No. All right. Well,
it's all just creepy dudes.
That's what brainstorming. Or maybe if you get the massage, you have to then come back and give like 2 massages or something. But no, it's still
how would I make money?
It's still a lawsuit. Well, because they're paying to do it somehow. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, they come in and they could get a massage for free, but they have to pay for giving to.
Yeah. Yeah.
You pay for 2 massages and you are to give.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think we could work this. That'll be like a
The premise of it is that if you're doing something, if you're receiving something, you also have to give something back to the community, which is 2 massages.
2 massages for the cost of 1.
Yeah.
But I don't see where the money comes in. Are they do they pay for the massage?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but it's cheap.
But if they pay for the massage, then why do they have to do the 2 massages?
Because the premise is that if you're getting something, you also have to give something.
But they're giving money, and now we got to make them work too.
Well, I don't know. It's karma. It's like,
karma massage.
Yeah.
Karma massage.
You can get a massage, but then you have to give 2.
That's the name of the business, car massage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How come nobody's opened up a bikini store and car wash?
Oh, and just kill 2 birds, 1 stone. You got
like, oh, you want to try in a bikini? That's great. Also, maybe to really try it out, do something active, like wash a few of these cars.
Oh man, that's
I guess I'm really trying to. I guess I'm really trying to think of a business where you don't have to pay any employees at all.
Oh, so slave labor, yeah. Kind of.
Yeah.
I guess. Well, yeah, that's kind of like working for when you work. So, like, if you work for the national parks, you could they have housing for you to live in the park.
Oh.
So, like, that's how they do that. You pay them to live in their housing, and you pretty much get like $100 a month.
It sounds fun, although I feel like there's a point where you're doing the job for a while that anytime you're in the woods, which is where you live, you feel like you're on the clock.
I mean, I guess it all depends on the kind of person. Like we're city folks, Sean.
I guess so, yeah.
And there's people that just love just being out in the woods.
I love that once
as I walk around in my woods.
Oh yeah.
But there's tons of people that are just like, yo, I just want to go walk for a couple miles in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Right.
They love it.
All right, how's this? What if we start instead of the Boy Scouts or the Girl Scouts, the Adult Scouts?
I already thought of that, and I wanted to do it.
Oh, maybe that's why I brought it up. Maybe you've talked about it before.
Let's do it. That would be fun as shit.
Yeah.
What would the merit badges be?
Taxes.
Taxes, yeah.
But also, I think you could still do knots kind of things. Yeah, survivalist stuff.
Yeah, you do, but I think it should be fun too, because like,
oh yeah,
I was a Boy Scout and like most of that shit's fun. Like,
it was.
It was a lot of fun. So you'd have to have things like that, like the Pinewood Derby.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that? Did you ever do that?
I did. Hey, check this. The Pinewood Derby, yeah, where you like whittle the car.
Where you get a block of wood and then your dad builds a car out of it, and then like you race it, and he tells you it's yours. But really, like, he did all the work on that fucker. And he's really rooting it on. And it's not just your dad, it's every dad. It's just dads competing with these cars.
Look, check this out. The domain name Adult Scouts is available for just over $2,000. You could probably talk them down to 1,900.
Okay.
Maybe. But I guess the name doesn't have to be Adult Scouts. You can come up with something else.
Because when I look at that and I think Adult Scouts, I think people that like scout for adult entertainment.
You want Boy Scouts for adults?
Yeah. You know how like everybody bitches like a lot of people were bitching that like they like girls in Boy Scouts.
Yeah.
In a lot of parts of the world, it's just Scouts and it's like boys and girls together. Like they don't separate it.
Oh yeah, that sounds great.
Like I saw a bunch of them from like Brazil, and then I don't know where. I know they do it in Brazil, but they do it in like other countries too. I looked it up and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Wow, you've done research on this.
I did.
We just need investors.
That's it. Well, all you'd have to do is set up like a what would it be, like a monthly camping? Like I thought about it, like there should be like one monthly trip and maybe like one meeting prior to the trip.
Yeah.
Like, hey, this is what we're gonna work on. We're gonna
Right.
get these fucking work on these merit badges. Because I think people could dedicate like one weekend and a day.
Yeah.
You don't want it to be overwhelming.
Right.
As
fun as camping was when I was a kid for Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts, what also was fun was the trip to the grocery store prior to the camping.
Yeah, I like that too. You get to make your own menu and you get to cook out there.
Yeah.
I always the patrol leads always had to do that for us. Like the patrol lead did it, but like I was a patrol leader and I always made like good food. I went hard. I liked to cook when I was in
a cooking class.
Yeah. But like, so with adult scouts, it's not like cooking eggs and shit, like basic shit. It's like we'll have like a real chef that'll come by and teach you how to make like, I don't know, some fancy dish, but you're doing it over like a campfire.
Yeah.
or a camp stove.
Like a pork roll or something.
Oh, are you talking Jersey pork? Oh, I thought you were talking about Jersey pork rolls. Like, yeah.
Oh no, I mean like barbecue.
Yeah. That would be cool.
Right.
Could do all sorts of. There's the possibilities are all there.
Yeah.
Parallel parking.
You just need to make sure it's not like a military-esque organization, or you know what I mean, like
militant.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get to that point eventually. Once it's more cult-like, you gotta wait. You gotta. We're talking about forming a cult here, right? Like, but under the guise of like adult scouts, right? That was the plan, or was that just mine?
I mean, I think you try not to do that, but it somehow happens.
Yeah. Nah, I would definitely, man. It would have to be like all in fun.
Yeah.
Wine tasting merit badge.
Oh.
Ooh. Like a charcuterie and cheese, like cert.
Yeah, no, that all sounds fun. I wish I still had my like Boy Scout handbook. There's probably good advice in there for for things.
I still have mine.
Like how to make a snare. Have you ever made a snare? I've never made one.
I've never made one either.
Yeah.
I want to learn how to do that. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
You catch pets.
Yeah, for not for hunting,
not,
just for
not food. No,
yeah,
just to pet them and then let them go.
Or booby traps for the neighbor's dog.
Yeah.
Well, we're about done. Let's remember to try to reach out to this Coyote guy. Coyote.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up right when we get off.
Yeah, I bet if he would be down, I bet he would be a fun guest.
I think so too. I bet he would be down, man. Judging by the way that guy just like rolled up on us and was so excited to tell us about like the aliens that come out of the drainage ditch, like
right.
I guarantee you he would probably hop right on this.
Yeah. Well, it's a plan. What's the rest of your Saturday look like? Anything you want to share?
Probably just hanging out with my dog here. Like this is my heaven on earth. Like just having my little dude.
Yeah.
Say hi. That's it, man. Love this little guy.
Yeah. Well, if you want to watch Tick Tick Boom on Netflix, I recommend that. But I also
it's on Netflix? I thought it was a theater thing. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out.
It is long, but it's a good story.
Yeah.
I think. All right. Do you have any recommendations for me?
What did I just watch? If you like the Kingsman movie, The King's Man is fun.
The prequel.
The new one, yeah.
With Rasputin.
Yeah, it was a fun movie. It was good. I don't know, but like it was fun to watch.
Yeah.
Ridiculous, yeah, but there's that in the Cuphead show on Netflix. It's a cartoon.
I've heard of it.
It's pretty good. It's like Max Fleischer.
Yeah,
Like modern day.
Based on a video game.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, man.
I'll check it out.
Later.
Well, Bill, good seeing you. This was the show.
It was good. It's good times.
Yeah, we did talk about Ukraine a little. So
just a little, and we got some good business ideas out there.
That's right. All right. I'll see you soon.
Till then, man. Later.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And come and visit. Let me know when.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
I want to get up there soon. So once it gets warmer out.
Perfect.
Later.
Later.